Hello, YouTube land. Check your clocks, it's amateur rubber time. Welcome back to Danganronpa. In the last episode, Hifumi and Taka have been killed, which I'm very sad to say because I liked both Hifumi and Taka. I think that's pretty much it. There's like this rando person in a robot costume looking like a rip-off Optimus Prime, taking hammers of justice and smacking people with them. Ugh, I just don't know. But also, their bodies disappeared, so I think we're on the search for them to find the bodies, which I guess we're looking for them right now, and the only place that comes to mind is the art room, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this horrible game, taking my best friends away, and we'll see what happens next. There's Hina and Sakura. Oh my god, just leave a like for my despair going through this, because it's tough, man, really tough. Where could those two dead bodies have disappeared to? I don't know. We need to search the bodies. We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? But we don't know where they could be. Huh? The door must be locked. But that was not locked before. Why is that locked? That wasn't locked before. Okay. Maybe they're in the rec room? That's the only place I would know. If anything would happen on the third floor. Well, Hifumi died on the first floor? Ay. Nothing in here. Oh boy. I'm like so serious. I'm seriously like sad about this. I can't believe this actually happened. Here's a classroom, I guess. Maybe they're back in the nurse's office. I don't know. Nope. Leave the area, yes, please. Oh, hello. Makoto!
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository. I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? But last I checked, the door was locked. So, what the heck? How do they just suddenly just find the bodies? Also, Kyoko and Hiro are not around. I just hope that Hiro isn't the murderer, because he's another person that I love in this game. I still haven't found a best girl yet, which is sad. Are the bodies here somewhere? They're in here. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. But why? Then I have no choice but to go inside. It wasn't unlocked before, so I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw... Now what? Okay, it's them again. Yeah. The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. Great.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Yay. And so here we are.
The
Monokuma file! I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right. Just hand it over already. Now make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Okay, see ya later. Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left to discover is the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead! Gone forever! They're never coming back! Awful! This is all just too awful! Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Aw.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Oh. So sad. I like Hifumi too. Oh my god! This wasn't...
He's alive again? Where am I?
Bro!
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming? Hifumi! Wake up! Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak. Come on, you gotta wake up! I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
Oh, he's not saying nothing? His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light, it's reaching out to me like the tail of a kite. Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu.
No.
Hiro.
No, not Hiro, please. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Oh, I thought this was for sure that was gonna make me happy. Oh, this is so bad. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right? Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So in other
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is? I hope not. If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Oh god. And investigate time. First I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here? Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question? You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask you there, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate. So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them
has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it. So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one Blacken can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other
Then we only need to figure out the one Blacken is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
well,
Okay, let me take the opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true Blacken who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true Blacken? So just one person?
well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blacken. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one Blacken. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true then, Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, don't you think we should consider certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended. You. When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. Milk sack? Why I gotta be a suspect? Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. It's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. Another topic, shouldn't we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway. And that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. But all but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Alright, so the investigation starts. Good God. Alright. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? A spotless hammer. Okay. Let's see. Maybe people know things. Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Yeah, what is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split it up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got there, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. Exactly. It was locked? And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Alright. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be a good look back on everything that's happened. Would you like my help? Sure. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others. I thought I said walked. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. Meaning, just after 7. Oh, I thought that was Sakura. Oh my god. Was I reading that all right, or is that just Makoto's part? Dang, I messed that all up. Oh well. Meaning, just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor, and we took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor and then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow! Something moving right at the top of the stairs! Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor, where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down to the hallway and disappeared. And then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened. But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya, Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared! We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was, in fact, gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Thank you, Sakura. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Alright, blue tarp. So why not Hifumi? Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the 1st floor to the 3rd, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now, they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? And why? Okay. I guess I can get out of here now. Unless there's more stuff to be discovered. But what about that? It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And to look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel where the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. That's the explanation. What's the explanation for that? Alright, repository dolly. Oh boy. Byakuya, help me. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearance all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died. Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words,
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would we hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And that's it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we wouldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
What? Because all the rule says is you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Well, Byakuya's wants to... Oh my god, I am skipping everything. Hold on. Can I bring that back up? No? Ah, dang. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for missing bodies. And the door design in that can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it was unlocked now. But Hina claims that there was no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Okay, I need to check that out then. Truth bullets. Door. The door connecting to the art room to the repository was designed to open only from the repository side. According to Aoi, it was locked during the search for missing the body. However, when the body was rediscovered, it's somehow been unlocked. It doesn't make sense. Oy. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First the nurse's office where Fumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Alright. See, I was trying to go back so I can leave, but I didn't know he was like talking about a lock. Dang it, I just skipped some information right there. Alright, so what should we check first? Since I'm up here, I suppose, I can head to the science lab. Let's go. God, I do not want to do another class trial. It's going to get me shook. It's going to make me feel bad for the murderer again. Like Mondo and Leon and ugh. Just ugh. I don't feel good about this anymore. Maybe there's a clue with this thing. Whoa. Whoa. A huge machine like this, could it really just be an air purifier? That just seems silly. Alright. I thought it would be something useful. Ah, yes. Ooh. Well, there's Genocide Jill. Maybe she knows something. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Alright. Bloodstain? There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both the rooms on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely be possible. Okay. Equipment room bloodstain. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. There's still a total mystery. Alright, what's this? Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Just recently, too. What do you know, Genocide Jill? I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Alright, I thought you would have something for me. Thanks for nothing. Okay. That's... What is that, a camera? No, that's a TV, I think. What is this? This is important to the case. I need to just forget about it. Okay. I guess that's it from here then, huh? Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. So we gotta go to the nurse's office. Wait. Here we go. Nurse's office. Nice. Boom. Oh, man. One thing I did notice that there is blood on this chair, I think. No, it's just something... I guess that's style, I suppose. Oh, well. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind. Celeste, you got anything? What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? He could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Alright. Now what else we got? There's some more stuff that we can check. Trash can. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleansing cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ugh, but it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there's a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Alright, glasses cleansing cloth. Okay. Let's check the fridge. The Frigidaire. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here. For blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Alright. Let's see what else I can find. There's a camera. I think that's pretty much it in this room. What else can I find? Nothing but the murder weapons. Oh, I guess I'll get out of here. Let's check more areas. They actually... Oh, hello. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? I thought that was Byakuya. I swear to God. The same thing happened with Phoenix Wright. I'll be reading someone else's thing when I don't even realize it. You remember well. Well, the penmanship is pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, Yasuhiro's message. So we said to go to Hiro's room, but what's waiting for me there? Please, Hiro, be okay. Everyone's kind of gleaming you as a suspect, but I still trust you. Hiro, please be in there. Clear my mind, clear my doubts. I beg of you, as the ultimate clairvoyant, read my fortune and tell me that I'm wrong. Where is Hiro? Where's his room? That's Chihiro, but not Hiro. Oh god, I gotta look through all these names. There's Byakuya, Mondo, Kiyotaka. God, why am I looking at all the dead people? Celeste, Hina, Sakura, Leon, Hiro. The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Ugh. Ooh, fortune stuff. This is Hiro's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get all from? More importantly, he isn't still turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't give him permission to search his room, right? Okay, let's see what we got here. How about the bed? It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. Boxes. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and something's made out of, looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Have the arms bend like this? Robo Justice blueprints. Okay. This is getting scary, guys. I don't like this. I do not like this turn of events. I silently checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? I don't know. Is that it? Is there more to search? There's a TV. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. There's no point in worrying about it right now. I just need to forget about it, not figure it out. Oh, it's the door. Do I leave? I guess. Makoto! Big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news. Robo Justice showed up too! Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume!
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. Ugh. Look, there's everybody. Hey, hey. Guys, can you see me? Hey. Kyoko, and...
I mean...
Phew, man, I've had the worst day. Hiro? Please, man. Hiro? Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and rebottle me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Okay, he clearly has no idea what's happening. I found Hiro. He was jammed in the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind. Never mind. More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened, then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We really don't have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we all got the pieces off. Phew, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. In other words, it is obvious that everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
could it be?
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's
was
terrible.
Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. Wait, killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hiro running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could it possibly be the costume attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I mean, she doesn't even have it on properly.
telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
But why a robot suit? In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. If this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but it fits them.
Honestly,
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck? Who cares? Here's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway. Which is how it know it was him. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, tell me? Alright, Robo Justice costume. I think Hiro actually might not be the culprit. I'm happy. If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people? Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it. I know who did it.
so then.
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least
Which
30%
means...
right.
I'm at least 30% right. Which means alter ego and or Hiro must have done it.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate? Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. Oh, I know. That note. Nope. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and then for some reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. What? Really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yeah, they preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be
Well, you should buy it.
just a second.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket. Looks like I lost it.
Yeah, sure.
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a good reason.
What the heck? For serious? Yasuhiro's account. Alright. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro.
No, it's like I said.
Just the
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? You're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now.
I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye.
One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto, do you have a second?
Huh?
I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something?
Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Didn't you just say nope?
Hey,
So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses.
Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth for more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay then, show me where the bodies are.
They're in the repository. I guess we should head that way for now. Alright. For some reason, I think Hiro didn't do it, which I'm happy. He literally has no clue what's going on. I don't know if that's supposed to be a good thing, but I'm gonna take it as a good thing. Hiro, so far, I lost Mondo already, and Hifumi and Taka. Hiro, you have to be my best friend in this whole escapade, please. I don't want to be alone in this. Me? Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Report card. Me, Byakuya, and not Hifumi, Hiro. We're the only dudes left. we gotta stay true, my bros.
Hifumi and Taka.
For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation and began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Alright, so what'd you find?
I see.
Makoto, I found something.
You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand?
No, I don't. He did?
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
Uh-huh. No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch?
so then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands are moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, his hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock.
So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taco's irritated voice pierced through the air as he stared pointedly at his witch watch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Okay, broken wristwatch.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taco's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited for this kind of manual labor, right? Yeah, he's already like super stiff. Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taco's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
so then?
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper. Alright. I'll check his booty then. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here at the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third and all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3 when we found the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that? And why? Okay. So, did you find anything?
Indeed,
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
that's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he did it on purpose, you see? In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is
It
that?
was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It's better be important, Hifumi, or I'd never forgive you for this. Nope. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
so
That sounds very familiar. That's it. That's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we could use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m., but the note they wrote Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
Huh?
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There is some missing part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. Alright, the note Hifumi had.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there were any reason to think they were connected to the killing in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that
If you didn't have to think about it at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Alright, another e-handbook. Ugh. My brain hurts. It really does.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Let me get my imaginary streamer sound.
Like the light burst, the fireworks, like the flash of a soul collapsing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot.
What a poem.
Your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Yeah, I'll see you soon, buddy.
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion.
Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, you better get going.
Okay. Alright. Trial time. A third trial. God, how long is this game actually? I don't even know. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation and they were gathered by the red door. As soon as we are all there... What the heck?
Hello, hello, hello.
He's multiplied?
No, not multiplication. It just looks that way because it's an illusion. I'm moving so fast that it only looks like I multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already? You're not playing along.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay, fine. Baby girl was here and ready to go. Please board the pain train, elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't just run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins.
I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious.
That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note?
Well, no, but...
How unfortunate that in the scene we have our culprit. This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, and the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Ifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Ifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. Oh my god. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone's aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. God, look how scarce we are now. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Oh boy. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up into a cruel fate. Oh, blue!
When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. Only because of you.
Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
Why? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Jesus. Alright. I can set my skills, I suppose. Attentive, lost in thought? Increase the time limit for each phase. Ooh, that's delicious. Increase the influence get. I think I'll be fine. Cool and compose. Steadies your aim a little. That is good. Oh, man, we got a lot of stuff. Downshift reduces your aim speed. That's good, too. What else? Melodious voice? I think I'm good at it with that. Increases bullet capacity. Handiwork allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective during the bullet time battle? Sure. I'll take off vocab. Whatever. Finish preparations. Class trial. All rise. I'm so not ready.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Wait, I think you already said this one. Yeah.
Then I'll punish now then. To begin with,
We already know who did it.
was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found it in that suit. Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprint for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
Is Hiro really the killer? Or, before anything else, we have to make that clear. I'm about to pull a Phoenix Wright. I don't think Hiro's the killer. Make your argument. Oh god. Yasuhiro's message.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No, just hold on a second.
I mean, looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awful messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is... Oh, he has neat handwriting. Yeah, he has neat handwriting, and when we saw the thing on the paper, it was kind of messy. Kind of looked like mine, actually. Am I the killer?
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different. Wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
Yeah, it doesn't look nothing like Hiro's.
No way you could think the same person made both of them. Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think I'm trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
Yay!
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
I don't know. And of course he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
I don't freaking know. The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit. The Illuminati? Hiro?
I got it! Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit. Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So someone else wore the suit, and after they did the deed, then they put him in the suit?
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What?
I don't understand.
That's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes.
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been... It was this.
I got it!
There's still one more thing. Oh, there's one more. And this.
I got it!
There we go. Got that one.
They were
On the money.
Dolly and a tarp, right?
What's with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
I'm gonna be honest right now, I didn't see the dolly at all.
When Taka's body reappeared in the repository,
Like, that happened so fast.
so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along and you simply didn't realize it?
That could have been the case.
Raised an objection. How did you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong, and nobody expects much from you anyway. We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
I literally caught 2 murderers in 2 cases. You haven't done a thing. Wow, I never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change your mind. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. New element to bullet time battles, okay. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the Y button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the X button. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the X button in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember the X button now is a function along with the A and Y buttons. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, so now we're gonna have to reload now. I guess I could do this. Battling with the moment of truth. Okay.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are cruel. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are cruel. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are cruel. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
She has a lot of health.
I cannot
Uh-oh.
agree.
Got it. Final strike.
I cannot
Are you
agree.
absolutely positive that the dolly was in the equipment when you found Taka's body? Boom! This should prove it. I guess I got it.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject upheld robo-justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
And with that, I'm gonna have to end the episode off right there because we ran out of time for more. So, oh my god. So much evidence. So many things that need to be answered. I really do think Hiro didn't do it. I'm gonna defend this boy. Junior Phoenix right here. So, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to leave a like. Also, comment and subscribe to get new feed on videos and become a member of the Cuckoo Crew today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter so you can recommend the video games want me to play or chat, your preference. Also, after you subscribe, be sure to tap that bell to get notifications on videos so you'll never miss one from me ever again. But that's going to be it from Danganronpa. In the next episode, we'll further prove Hiro's innocence, because I think he actually didn't do it. So much evidence has been piling on him, but I think he's being framed. So until then, guys, have a nice day, have a nice night. Amateur is out. Yeah, terrible whistle. Better.